What? Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going is up. Got him. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be ranking every single Halloween skin in Fortnite from worst to best. Epic has been coming out with some absolute heat this Halloween as far as skins go, and what I wanted to do is not only rank these new ones, but rank every single one they've ever done in one gigantic list. And just as a side note for this video, we're only looking at skins that Epic actually classifies as Halloween, because there's some that you would think are Halloween and aren't, and some that aren't, but they considered to be Halloween skins. I don't really understand it, but if you got a problem with it, take it up with Epic, or take it up by smashing my subscribe button. That would be absolutely okay too. Subscribe. Anyways though, guys, let's get into it. All right, guys, so this is a little bit late, but just after recording this video, we had a new release on another skin, which is a Zombified Pili variant. So I'm just gonna toss them in here as the honorable mention because I didn't have time to actually do this, and I wanted to get this video out as quick as possible to you guys. I mean, it's Pili, but zombified. You know, it's not a surprise, something like this, but overall, I do like it. So coming in at our number 33 spots as the lowest ranked skin on this list, the worst Halloween skin, we've got Bunny Moon. Bunny Moon is a Halloween costume. That's the idea of her skin, but it's such a bad Halloween costume that last year when I made this video, I actually forgot about her. She's the chick that shows up to a Halloween party and it's like, you whipped this up like in 2 minutes, 2 hours ago. Listen, you just don't want to be that person that doesn't put a lot of effort into their Halloween costume. Me and the boys, I mean, we go hard. Bunny Moon, on the other hand, does not, and for that reason, lowest spot on our list. At number 32, we've got the Patch Patroller. What do we want to talk about? The fact that he looks stupid, or the fact that his job is to be a patch patroller? The man who guards the realms of pumpkins. Very noble. Overall, though, just a pretty stupid costume. He's just a pumpkin patroller guy. I don't think I need to make any more of an argument for that, of why he deserves number 32. Now moving on to number 31, we've got Straw Ops, followed by Hey Man. Yeah, that's right, Hey Man. Hey Man. Okay, in my opinion, the Scarecrow skins are kind of pushing it on what you consider Halloween skins or not, but according to Epic, they technically are. I mean, they're spooky scarecrows, you know, it's not bad. They're not spooky scary skeletons or anything like that, but still overall just nothing overly exciting. You're gonna notice that a lot of the lower skins on this list are all from last Halloween, because this set of Halloween skins this year is incredible. At number 29, we've got the Spooky Team Leader. It's just a team leader, you know, and then really not that spooky. So you've just got a dumb bear in a costume. And at 28, we have Hallowhead. Basically the Raven wearing a pumpkin on his head. Not only is he ranked number 28, he's not even in the top number 1 for Fortnite skins that are wearing pumpkins on their head. Now, at 27, we have the skin Jawbreaker. I mean, I guess this is a Halloween skin. She's basically like a goth GF with a gun, I guess, is what Epic was going for. I won't delve too far into the details of what that meme is, but if you know, you know. I mean, really, that's all the skin is. I think she's just like a goth kind of themed girl. I didn't think she was bad necessarily, but just pretty boring for a Halloween skin. Sharp and clean, and I wouldn't be surprised if people really like this skin, but as far as Halloween goes, I mean, it's not all that special. Now, number 26, we have Teeth, kind of like the Hamburglar meets whatever this guy is. Yeah, I don't really hate this skin. I respect like Epic going for something really weird and creepy. I just don't think it works out with this one. I mean, he is actually kind of scary and kind of weird, and I think he fits the Halloween theme fine, but personally, not a fan. You want to hit the Halloween theme, but you also want to look good, and I just don't think he does. Now, number 25, we've got Brainiac, sometimes referred to as Zombie Craig. I don't get that reference, but a lot of people make that joke, and I don't know where it came from. Anyways, Brainiac is just a zombified Jonesy. If he was any other zombified default, we'd be putting him lower. But because he's Jonesy, I decided to take him up a little bit this year and give him a generous number 25. At number 24, we've got the currently unreleased skin Haze. Although, I mean, depending when you're watching this video, it may be released. There are going to be a few skins on this list that actually aren't out yet, but I wanted to include them for your guys' viewing experience. Haze is also kind of like a goth sort of girl, but is like the devil, I guess. She's kind of like a woo, you know, crazy. Not bad, but also just don't love her. And at number 23, we have Delirium. So my issue with Delirium is when you see the photo of him, he's got that cool thing, and I'm like, man, that's awesome, but that's like not the skin himself. I mean, that's his back bling, and the back bling is really freaking cool, but the skin itself to me isn't all that exciting. I probably should have got the skin for the back bling alone because it is that awesome, but skin itself is kind of mediocre. Now, 22, we've got Dark Rex and Dark Tricera-Cops. Pretty much all the male and female skins on this list I have at separate spots, but for some reason I was stupid and decided to put these at the same spot, so bear with me. Anyways, I don't know why these skins are considered Halloween skins because none of the other dark skins are. I made that mistake last year by putting Dark Bomber as a Halloween skin, and technically, while I really want her to be a Halloween skin, she's not. Dark skins like the Dark Rising pack or Shadows Rise, Legends, whatever, Dark Legends, Shadows Legends, they're not Halloween skins. But for some reason, Epic has made a Dark Tricera-Cops and Dark Rex and classified them as Halloween skins. They're not bad, but they're not great either. And really, I don't even think they're Halloween skins. So let's just move on and pretend like this didn't happen, okay? Just keep it quiet. Number 21, we've got Skull Ranger. Am I really even putting Skull Ranger this high? Like, is that even an accurate placement? Skull Ranger's pretty bad. Ugh. When I look at the Skull Ranger, I see the Skull Trooper, but without any nostalgia, and that makes me realize how bad the Skull Trooper is. Which takes us on to our number 20 spot, the Skull Trooper. I think the only thing that makes the Skull Trooper objectively better than the Skull Ranger is that he doesn't have that hair. That really just doesn't work with the skin. So Skull Trooper has 4 colors now. You've got the original black and white, you've got the black and neon, you've got the new white and black, which I think is probably the best one of all. And then you've got the purple and black. Purple and black is the one for the OGs, and while I do rock it, it's purely for the flex, it's not a good skin. It's really quite ugly. But I do gotta say, I actually like the new white and black Skull Trooper. Skull Trooper's fine. He gets points for being an OG, I guess, but I really don't love this skin. At 19, we've got a possibly currently unreleased skin, Hemlock. If it's not out yet, it's gonna be out in a few days. She's a witch, and I think overall a pretty cool skin. 2 selectable styles, and overall just pretty sharp. At number 18, we've got Big Mouth. Not my favorite Big Mouth because that would be Nick Birch, but still not overall too bad. I kind of classify this skin in with Teef. He's kind of like a big spooky guy, but I just think this one works a lot better. Actually, you know what? Now that I mentioned Teef again, I'm kind of realizing he's a Beetlejuice reference, I think. He must be a Beetlejuice reference. Anyways, sorry, Teef, you're still getting 26. At number 17, we've got Jack Gordon. Not really the best Halloween skin, but man, do you gotta respect Jack Gordon. They really did that. Number 16, we've got all these zombified soccer skins. You've got the Decaying Dribbler amongst many others. Overall, I gotta say, I actually think these skins are pretty fine. Will they be sweat skins like the actual soccer players? No. But they're a fun switch up and change up for the sweats, you know, around this time of year. I don't dislike these skins, and they're very reminiscent of the Brainiac Zombified Jonesy to me, but I just think these ones are a lot cleaner than that past one. Now, number 15, we've got what I'm just gonna call the Spooky Raptor. Since the Spooky Raptor is a selectable style of the Raptor, it's not considered to be a Halloween skin, but he was released just recently, so we're lumping this one in. The Spooky Raptor's great. He's the Raptor, but spooky. Now moving on to our number 14 spot, followed by 13, we've got a tie with Dante and Rosa. Yeah, did you pause the video? Did you make that comment? I know what you said, but Patrick, Dante and Rosa skins are not Halloween, they are Day of the Dead. Yes, I know, and you're right. And you're probably editing your comment now saying, Pat got me. Epic classifies these as Halloween skins despite them not being exactly Halloween skins. But seeing as I'm Canadian and don't know culture beyond maple syrup, I'm going to include them still on this list. For no other reason than they're just absolutely awesome. Dante and Rosa were some of the very first ever in-game changing progressive whatever skins. And they're really cool. Yeah, I love these skins, and even if they're not technically Halloween skins, they're awesome and deserving of a mention. At number 12, we've got the new skin, Wrath. I don't know what it is about Wrath. He's really nothing special, but I gotta say, I dig it. Very cool. Very cool. Moving on to number 11 and 10, we've got Scourge and Plague. The 2 Plague Doctor skins. Super cool theme. I gotta say, by far, these were the 2 best Halloween skins we got last year, which, ironically, I think I forgot in last year's video, so in a year late, but sorry. Really, these were just the only 2 skins we got last year that I felt like were genuinely spooky and like, I don't know. Last year's Halloween skins just didn't feel all that exciting. And these 2 were really the diamonds in the rough of that whole batch. Now moving on to our number 9 spot, we've got Deadfire. Deadfire was the mascot for last year's Fortnitemares, and I really think he's an underrated skin. There have been so many glitches and issues with this skin and all his peripherals. It's kind of annoying. But at the end of the day, he transforms into this cool, like, undead cowboy. And I just wanted to give him the credit that I think he deserves. Now moving on to our number 8 spot, we've got the Ghoul Trooper. So I didn't really want to make this list too much based on rarity, which is kind of why I'm putting the Ghoul Trooper here. So I think I like the Ghoul Trooper, not because of her being a rare skin. I've definitely got some nostalgia for her just because it was, like, my first season of Fortnite, but I think she is objectively better than the Skull Trooper. The Skull Trooper is just a little clunky and weird, whereas at least the Ghoul Trooper's got that sleek Fortnite vibe. There were 2 new versions that were released with her, and the pink and white is also okay. Personally though, I honestly just like the original, and regardless of rarity and all that stuff, I think the Ghoul Trooper is a fine skin, and certainly better than anything that was released last Halloween. And then I guess tied with the female Ghoul Trooper, we're just gonna go with the male version. Don't really love this one either, but I just thought I'd kind of do the same thing I did with the Skull Ranger. Now, moving on to number 7, we've got the first of our final Reckoning pack, Katrina. So Epic went all out this Halloween, and they came through with some really incredible skins. Katrina is actually going to be the lowest of our 3 for these skins, which is saying a lot, because I think that this is a pretty sharp one. It's actually creepy, and that's the thing that I found Epic did a really good job this year of, is making the Halloween skins not cartoony like classic Fortnite, you know, but actually creepy. Compare this skin to Bunny Moon, Brainiac, or Patch Patroller, and you can see a pretty big difference right away. The same goes for our number 6 spot, Blacklight, the second final Reckoning skin on our list. It's kind of a basic skin that really gives me almost purple Skull Trooper vibes, which I think was what they were going for, but it's just done better. He's a little bit Kevin looking, you know, he's got that purple Kevin sort of glow, and that's cool too. Overall, I really like Blacklight, and it's a skin that I would actually rock, you know? But coming in at our number 5 spot is the highest ranked Final Reckoning skin. This is Willow. Probably the creepiest Fortnite skin ever released. And despite being pretty basic, that's kind of why I'm ranking her so high. She just really kind of terrifies me, and I like it. She's just really creepy. And again, if you want to talk some of the skins that were released last year, so like Bunny Moon, Patch Patroller, Straw Ops, Spooky Team Leader, Hallowhead, and then compare those to her, it's just a different world. I mean, I remember thinking last year, like, dang, Epic's really gonna have a tough time, you know, making other skins besides the Skull Trooper and Ghoul Trooper. But this year, I was like, there's no way they'll top it, and they just completely knocked these skins out of the park. So I gotta say, they're really great. Okay, now moving on to number 4 and 3. You guys are probably gonna be mad at me because I I screwed up. So I have these ranked as Spider Knights and Arachne, which technically aren't Halloween skins, but were released last year around Halloween, and are incredibly spooky. So you know when I said that Plague and Scourge are the best Halloween skins, well, let's just pretend I meant like actual Halloween skins. Okay, what I'm getting at is I screwed up. I probably shouldn't have included these skins on the list, but I mean, like, really? How are these not Halloween skins? They were released last October and are spooky, so they make the list. On top of that, they're some of the spookiest looking skins in the game, so don't mind my absolute contradiction of what I just said, and please, let's just move on. Moving on to our number 2 spot, we've got the Kaos Agents. Dude, this is what I'm talking about when I say Epic just coming through with phenomenal skins. The Kaos Agent is just everything I wanted in a Halloween skin. I also didn't buy him, but regardless, just a creepy looking guy in a suit. Is this Slenderman? Kind of, not really. It's like better. I love this. Absolutely love this skin. It's sleek, it's dark, it's clean. It's everything I want in a Halloween skin. But ladies and gentlemen, coming in at our number 1 spot, we have the possibly unreleased, depending on when you're watching this video, skin Deadeye. Woo! This is some real heat. So if you're watching this Tuesday, the day this video is hopefully going up, this skin was just actually data mined this morning, and it's probably going to be released in the next 2 days. But oh my god, Deadeye is a phenomenal skin. This guy to me feels like he could be like a tier 100 skin for a battle pass. He's got like a intimidating vibe of a tier 100, but it's also just kind of nicely Halloween themed, I feel. I'm excited for this one to drop. Possibly by the time you're watching this, it will be out. And yeah, that's our list. Guys, thank you so much for watching this one. We are gonna wrap things up right there. If you are new to the channel, again, please subscribe, help us reach 3 million subscribers. We are on that road now. If you also enjoyed the video, if you could leave a like, that'd be awesome. My name is Patrick Smith. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out, you freaking nerds.